Good evening, respected teacher. We are the student Luis Fernando Garcia Tique and Jose Giovanni Martinez Gomez, and we are in the ninth semester of Occupation Health and Safety Administration. I want to make excuses for having to read my speech, but I do nervous will betray me and everything will be forgotten. However, it's the same summary that I have taken for all my notes. In this video, we will briefly explain the changes that over time occupational health and safety due to multiple deaths, permanent disabilities, accidents, and occupation diseases. Workers have suffered because they do not have an occupation health and safety management system that will protect them from all hazardous conditions in which usually employees are subjected, especially to industrial work. From 1970, a new approach was developed oriented to the analysis of law determinants as law and economy, which seeks to identify the effects to legal rules, giving answer to questions in relation to causes and effects in relation to legal sanctions. Money matter taking into account that individuals and companies want to avoid such sanctions. The economic aspect of laws and economics lies is employees of the incentives to predict the behavior of aid the individual of the company relation it to avoid legal sanctions. Also economic analysis allows to determine, evaluate, and compare the roles with respect to their social convenience after a few years working conditions for employees in any type of role are increasingly regular and controlled because the regulations have been constantly changing and evolving in order to provide safer conditions even when the level of exposure of the risks in extremely high in dangerous conditions in which the health and integrity of the personnel might be compromised. The the exclusion of the function assigned to a worker are as important as the probability of a business for the owner of the company. However, there are still cases in which some of the companies, due to negligence or lack of prevention and control measures within their process or activities, obviative complying with the regulation and are subsequently sanctioned when an alternate even occurs penalty ranging from the penalty with economic fines for work accidents, occupational illness and death sanction that can be even with the suspension of the activities of a company or the definite closure of a company. I apologize for my regular pronunciation. Thanks.